We are currently living through the greatest theft in human history. It isn't your money that's being stolen. It's your attention. Every app on your phone was engineered by thousands of people whose only job is to break your focus. Marcus Aurelius once wrote in his private journal, "Most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility." In 2026, tranquility is a superpower. Today, we aren't just reading quotes. We are building a mental operating system to reclaim your life. This is the Stoic's Guide to Absolute 200% Focus. Chapter 1. Truth 1. The Dichotomy of Attention. Epictetus was born a slave, but he was freer than most modern billionaires because he owned his mind. He taught the dichotomy of control. When it comes to focus, we must apply the dichotomy of attention. If a thought enters your head about the news, a celebrity, or a past mistake, ask, "Is this something I can change right now?" If the answer is no, the Stoic move isn't to fight it, but to treat it like background noise at a crowded cafe. You hear it, but you don't listen to it. Chapter 2. Truth number 2. Premeditatio malorum. Most people fail to focus because they assume their environment will be perfect. It never is. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Before you start your deep work, spend 60 seconds imagining everything that will try to distract you. Your phone ringing, a sudden email, or even your own boredom. By expecting the distraction, you take away its power to surprise you. You aren't reacting, you're executing a plan. Chapter 3. Truth number 3. The Inner Citadel. Marcus Aurelius spoke of the inner citadel. In our world, your citadel is your work session. To reach 200% focus, you must implement monastic mornings. This is a 2-hour block where you are unreachable, no exceptions. Seneca said that being everywhere is to be nowhere. If you are available to everyone on Slack or WhatsApp, you are useful to no one. Build your wall and stay behind it. Truth number 4. Voluntary hardship. Mucius Rufus believed that the body must be trained to support the mind. If you cannot sit in a quiet room for 30 minutes without a screen, your mind is a prisoner. Focus is a muscle that grows through resistance. Practice small hardships, cold showers, long walks without music, or working in a slightly uncomfortable chair. These focus drills teach your brain that it doesn't need constant dopamine to function. Truth number 5. Single-tasking mastery. Seneca warned that to be everywhere is to be nowhere. Multitasking is the enemy of excellence. To reach 200% focus, do one thing with 100% intensity. When you eat, just eat. When you work, just work. Execution requires singular aim. Truth number 6. The view from above. When a task feels overwhelming, use the view from above. Imagine your current stress from the height of the stars. In the grand timeline of history, this difficult project or stressful email is insignificant. This perspective removes the emotional noise that blocks your focus. When you see how small the problem is, your mind becomes quiet, leaving only the task at hand. Truth number 7. The evening audit. You cannot improve what you do not measure. Every night, Seneca reviewed his actions. Ask yourself, where did I lose focus today? What broke my citadel? Be honest, but not cruel. By identifying the specific moment you failed, you prepare your mind to succeed tomorrow. Awareness is the final key to absolute discipline. We have explored 7 truths today, but we must remember that Stoicism is not a philosophy of the classroom. It is a philosophy of the battlefield. Understanding the dichotomy of control, or the inner citadel, means nothing if those walls crumble the moment you face a real-world distraction. The knowledge we've discussed is merely a blueprint. It is your daily practice that builds the fortress. In 2026, the world is louder than it has ever been. Your attention is the most valuable resource on this planet, and there are billion-dollar industries dedicated to stealing it from you every second. They want your anger, your envy, and your clicks. But by choosing to master your focus, you are performing a revolutionary act of self-sovereignty. You are refusing to be a passive spectator in your own life and choosing instead to be its conscious architect. If you have made it this far in the video, you have already demonstrated more discipline than 90% of the world. You have proven that you have the patience to listen and the will to improve your character. Do not let this momentum die the moment the screen goes dark. Do not fall back into the trance of the scroll. Instead, take one of these truths, just one, and let it be the foundation of your discipline for the rest of this week. This journey toward absolute focus is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when your citadel is breached, and that is okay. The Stoic path is not about perfection. It is about the persistence to return to the center. Every day is a new opportunity to rebuild your defenses and guard the gates of your mind. If you found value in this session, subscribe to join our community for your daily dose of Stoic discipline. Your time on this earth is finite. Do not spend it on things that do not move the needle of your soul. Be ruthless with your time, but kind to your mind. Stay focused, stay disciplined, stay stoic. I will see you in the next session.